Welcome to the TV and movie review show. Bring you a review on the latest TV shows and movies. So let's jump into it. Hope you enjoy the show.
I had to do it. Dudes coming after me and my family.
Just looking mad heated out here right about now. We need to get you out of sight.
Southside won't burn tonight.
It's gonna be the first night of the rest of our lives.
What are you doing, Rob?
I'm winning.
Hello everyone, I'm Jazzy929. Thank you all for tuning in. Today I'm going to be reviewing Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Episode 10, Paid in Full. This episode aired on Starz September 26, 2001. As the situation in the neighborhood turns more intense, Raquel scrambles to get Kanan out of harm's way. What can I say, everybody? This whole episode was intense. I was at the edge of my seat the whole time. I found myself yelling at the TV and trying to tell the actors what to do and where to go. I'm pretty sure y'all was too. In this episode, they left us with the answers that we were looking for after the cliffhanger in the last episode. And as we see in this episode, Kanan lets his mom's words go into one ear and out the other. And yet again, he shows us that he does not follow directions very well. Now we see that Kanan has to lead his life in another direction. We don't know how long this will actually take, but I am sure that we will find out the outcome in next season. At the end of this episode, we are left to wonder if this will be his downfall later on. A lot of true colors were shown during this episode. Raquel did not hold back. She was very outspoken, leaving some of her family thinking that she had lost her mind, or maybe she did all this for the future of her family like she claimed. One thing that was clear, that Raquel left her family members that were standing by her side, now questioning the trust they have for her. Marvin did try to complete the mission that he was set out to do, but as we know in the past, luck has never been on Marvin's side. This season shows us that Lulu has a desire for a straight and narrow life, but the love that he has for his sister will never let him have what his heart desires. Sympathy's actions in this episode makes me love this character even more. A lot of people are saying they don't like this character, Sympathy, but I just think he's a straight and narrow guy. A lot of people are saying they think that he's into something. Jukebox seems to be the only one in the family that realizes that this family is headed for destruction, and she expresses that in this episode. There was a point in this episode where Jukebox and Kanan had to depart ways, and it was very sad. Raquel sealed her gift with a perfect bow by the end of this episode, even with the rapper not being as perfect as she planned it to be, but it still worked. One thing that stood out for me in this episode was a camera effect thing they did. I loved it. At one point, it looked like Raquel's mind was running in 100 directions. During this time, we see the camera do this dysfunctional effect. We also seen this effect being done when Unique was trying to put all the pieces together. Overview of the street was on point. The overview of the city scene made me think of Nino Brown standing on a rooftop looking over New York City. And the cliffhanger that the season ended with was well delivered. I would have to say I predicted a lot of things that I seen happening in this episode, but there were some things that caught me by surprise. I do know I am very excited about the new season that will be coming this summer in 2022. As other people, I'm sure there will be new cast members on this show. If you would like to know information about the new cast members, head on over to my Twitter and I will have information there. If you would like to support this podcast, please head on over to Jazzy929creations.com. There you will find a link to the shop. You will be able to go ahead and purchase items designed by yours truly, Jazzy929. You will find items there for you, your family, and friends. And if you would like to top things off, feel free to subscribe, rate, and review. Also, share the podcast to a friend. This will help this podcast grow. And you all are welcome to join me on my social media platforms. You will find them in the detailed part of this podcast. Now it is time for me to share my thoughts and theories with you guys. There will be spoilers ahead. I do believe that Detective Howard will say that he did not see his shooter. Now Detective Howard has a situation where he could use this over Raquel's head to get that bone marrow that he needs. Joey Badass's character as Unique was a very popular character in this show, and I do expect him to come back next season, so I don't see Unique going down for the shooting of Detective Howard. From the talks about next season, it looks like Marvin will be getting some type of therapy from a new character that's coming to the show, and it looks like he's going to be needing it because it looks like we're going to be seeing Jukebox's mother. Sympathy will still be in the picture with Raquel, and this is something that I think I'll like. I hate to say this, but in this season, Detective Burke did not bring anything to this season, so maybe they can go ahead and take her out. Her character didn't stand out to me in any way. In this episode, we do see that Kanan is headed to Maryland. Kanan does have ties there. He did go there after he got burnt up, and Jukebox did cover this area when she became a police officer. You know what, everybody? I would love to see if D Wiz's brother appears seeking revenge for his brother's death. I think that would be a good twist to this show. I want to tell you guys that the movies and TV shows that I review do release on different dates. Due to that, I can only guarantee that you will get a review uploaded no later than Thursday of each week. Next, I will be covering the TV show BMF. I hope you all tune in to listen. Well, everyone, that is all I had for this review this week. I hope you all enjoyed it. Until next time.
Hi, Loyal.